they do this thing called pulling the labia.
In Uganda,
in Uganda, it's called okuchali densiko.
And what about the things that they pull? What are they called in Uganda?
You don't have to say it.
Why not? I want to say it.
Because Belinda, me, I'm not going to say it. Those are your opinions. You say your things.
I'm not saying it.
What's the word you want to say?
Food. Hi everybody, welcome to Short Sugar Podcast.
Yeah. Welcome.
I'm your host, Pepe. And this is Aiden.
Nice to meet you
again. And this is Short Sugar Podcast again and again and again.
Yeah.
We bring you amazing conversations with two beautiful African women here in Canada. Figuring it out. So figure it out with us.
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So Aiden.
Yes.
How was your week?
My week was good. It was a little relaxed. Yeah.
That's it.
But I think the thing that stood out for me this week is I realized that I'm always in my head a lot when we shoot the podcast. And I think I'm telling myself to consciously just say what I have going on in my head, because you guys are not going to read my mind. You're not going to read my mind. So yeah, I'm trying to practice that starting today. So yeah.
Okay.
That's it. How was your week?
That's nice. I've had a very relaxing week because I'm on vacation.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, so I took 1 week off.
Okay.
It's supposed to be vacation, but my ongoing knee.
Yes.
My knee is so wow. I recorded a video of me after the injection and how my knee was all swollen and stiff. But I'm positive that in the next coming weeks, I'm going to be much better.
Okay, that's wonderful. It's a wonderful thing that you're doing something about it. It's been a long time coming. I know that you really, really love your job and you love to go show up for people and do kind stuff, but it's important to take care of your health. And I'm so glad you've taken this step.
I know.
I'm very, very proud of you.
Yeah, I need to heal my body.
Yeah, you'll be well in no time.
Amen.
Yeah, you will be well.
Amen.
I hope you guys have been well. I hope your week has been nice to you guys.
You can tell us in the comment section, how was your week? What have you been up to? Do you need us to support you in any way? Meaning like business?
Besides financial?
Yeah, besides. Let's get right into it.
Yes.
And as usual, we are starting with our book of questions until we are done with the 200 questions. And this is a book by Gregory Stock.
Yeah. Please ask your friends these questions and share with us your answers to these questions. We hope that you get to know more about us as we get to know about you guys as well, because, we are friends, we're trying to build that community here. So, yeah, Belinda, what's your question for me?
Someone very close to you is in so much pain.
Okay. Just like you are.
Paralyzed and will die within a month.
Okay.
He begs you to give him poison so that he can die. Would you? What if it were your father?
I wouldn't give them the poison.
Just the same person that can kill someone, one person to save world hunger, but you cannot kill someone who's in pain.
Listen.
Who is begging for it?
Listen, this person, first of all, if they went to a hospital, especially in these countries, and they were like, I'm ready to die, just give me the medication, they'll do it. Why am I the one doing it?
No, they wouldn't.
They actually would.
Which hospital? Which?
Any hospital, as long as you're in like terrible shape.
I don't think so.
And you make the decision. Even your family can make that decision. I believe it's something that's possible. You can Google.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I want us to give our people.
If someone is very, very ill
Canada,
and paralyzed and they're about to die, and they're telling me to poison them, I cannot poison them. I'm so sorry. I'm not going to commit murder just because. Yes, I can kill for the greater good of the world, like ending world hunger and blah blah blah. I can do that, like if it's one person, obviously, but like someone is sick and they just want me to end their lives just because they're in pain, I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. If you want to die so bad, do it yourself.
Mama, you must meet certain conditions. I think there's some medical conditions.
Yeah, auntie, yeah.
I don't think this condition qualifies for doctors to end your life. Being paralyzed.
So, Pelinda, I have a question for you. However, today there's a little twist because we're doing a mini series about sex.
Yeah.
Your partner tells you they have a secret fetish. It makes you very uncomfortable. Do you stay and try to work it out, or do you end the relationship?
For me, there's one fetish that would make me end a relationship with someone.
What's the fetish?
Anal sex. There are people who get turned on by inserting something in your anus.
So if someone told
either a toy or anything.
A toy, a finger, something.
A toy, a finger, anything in the anus. That is it for me. If that is your fetish, so if they told
you that's their fetish,
I would end the relationship.
You didn't mind any other fetishes?
I think to me that's it for me. That's one thing that I won't do.
Is that if you are the one doing that to them, or they are doing that to you?
Either way. I cannot do it to someone and I don't expect them to do it to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you?
It depends on the fetish. There are fetishes that scare you off. I think there's that one in itself can scare me off. But also, I don't know so many fetishes, but I think there's fetishes that can make me run just like that, regardless of how I feel about a person.
So you don't have any example? I have an example of something that I wouldn't be able to stand for.
For as long as the fetish makes me uncomfortable, it's already an environment where I feel threatened as a person.
What do you feel
so
like
I
you're
will
holding
leave.
back, Aiden?
It's because you don't find my answer satisfactory. But I don't think anal sex is actually a fetish.
It is a fetish.
It is a type of sex.
No, it's a fetish. No, for some people, anal sex, of course, is a type of sex for different kind of relationships.
I don't think I would mind a foot fetish, but if I'm the one doing it to someone, nah.
You would want them licking your feet, but you don't want to lick their feet.
Yeah. As long as those lips don't come near me after, you're good.
No, the reason as to why I said anal sex, right? It's because there's someone I was dating. Very short term. And they had that fetish.
Ngabagala,
That and also making sex steps.
Let me ask you this question, right? Your friend gets too drunk to make good choices. Their crush wants to have sex with them. Do you step in and stop it? At what point does a fun night cross into the line of unsafety?
Okay, yeah. First of all, I would stop it. I understand this is a crush, but when someone is heavily intoxicated, they make bad decisions. We make bad decisions. I'm talking my personal experience.
Okay.
So if my friend was heavily intoxicated and I see that this crush of hers is coming and it could end up in them having sex, I would stop it immediately, because if she's to have any sexual intercourse with this person, I would prefer if they're both sober. Right? Because having sex when you're intoxicated, you don't know, maybe she didn't say yes, maybe she didn't agree. I would stop it because that would cross all the morals that I have and what I believe sex should be. Sex should be, first of all, had when two parties have agreed to have sex. Two parties are ready, physically, emotionally, and whatever other factors.
Whatever other alley.
Yeah.
Is there.
Yeah. So I really would stop it immediately. And then, and of course, I would also inform her and be like, yo, yesterday you were really drunk and your ex was here and he looked like he or she,
your
whatever.
crush, not ex.
Your crush. So I would inform her, but I would make sure she or he doesn't have sex when they're in that state. What would you do? You'd let them have sex?
Why do you answer my question for me?
Sorry.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't, because consent is a very important thing. And I know that when someone is drunk, they are not able to give their full consent. So yes, I know they like this person, but it's not my decision to make. I'm not allowed to consent on her behalf because this person is their crush. So what I would do is I would stop it and then tell this person that wants to have sex with her to take up this conversation with her when she is sober. And I think the people that know me and how I am around my friends, especially when we go to hang out. I'm very protective of them because I know that when alcohol enters the chat, it's easy for people to make bad decisions. So I try to be that friend that steps in and is like, slow down, don't touch my friend like that. Don't do this, because I know that alcohol can, just be an interesting influence.
Okay.
Yeah. What does your culture say about sex?
First of all, I don't have culture.
You do. You just don't know.
Bafumbira people.
You do.
We don't even have a traditional attire. We borrow from Banyarwanda. No,
it's a shared attire, just like the Basoga wear gomasis.
Well, but those are tribes in the same country. For it, it's a different nation.
You guys are neighbors.
We're neighbors, but
you're
different
literal
countries.
neighbors.
And we don't have a traditional.
Please tell us. Belinda says you guys don't have culture.
We do not. Well, first we're like Western people.
Shut up.
I swear. I used to ask my dad. So let's say you're going for a wedding. What would you wear? I'm going to wear a suit. Because first we don't have such things. We wear suits. We're like, modern.
So before the colonizers came, what were the Bafumbira wearing? Were they naked? And they just discovered clothes with colonialism?
I think we started with colonialism. Genuinely speaking, I'm not lying.
You dear.
I'm not lying. Maybe we used to wear leaves.
Nonsense, dear.
Honestly, we don't have a traditional attire. We borrow from Banyarwanda because we also have their language, right? So we borrow their traditional attire.
So you guys just migrated from Rwanda?
No, we didn't migrate from Rwanda. We are Ugandans.
You migrated? So why did you? Now what Lugezi was that of just putting other people's language and doing it?
I do not know.
You guys must have come from there.
You can ask our ancestors.
For the people that know the Bafumbira culture and whatever, please help Belinda right here. She needs to know more about her culture. So comment in the section down below. Tell her about her culture. She needs to know. She's curious.
I'm curious to know, honestly, because I think, first of all, for me, I grew up from a very modern home. We don't have gender roles. We don't have those things. We're treated equally, all of us.
So
one person is mopping the house, the other person is washing the dishes, the other person is cooking, the other person is doing something. And I think that's why me and marriage... Because there's some things I don't
when
think
you and marriage find each other, you guys do like that.
Yeah. And I think there's some things I really cannot be accustomed. So when it comes to sex, culture wasn't really lenient on women when it comes to sex.
It never was.
Yeah.
It has never been.
It's until education was introduced into Africa that women were now able to at least go past 14 without being married to some muzee giving birth to kids. So culture, according to what I know, because I grew up after education was introduced, when we were studying, when women were actually going to school, right? So you go, and the idea is after university, you're
straight marriage.
And once you reach university, everyone will be asking,
as if graduation comes with a man.
Yeah. After they've told you to abstain, do not talk to men. There's
come
a time.
Straight home.
There's a time I was dating a boy. Oh, in senior one. Senior one, can you imagine? Senior one OP7, one of the two. That guy was called Jimmy. Jimmy, if you see this video, say Bambi send me a text on Instagram, whatever. I just want to say hi. Jimmy.
You want to rekindle an old fire, no, Jimmy.
I'm past that. Bambi was a good guy. We're in the same choir in church. We go to church.
You are in P7 VAC, Belinda. You told me.
I think P7 VAC. P7 VAC going to senior one, I think. So I would go sing in church choir. He was a dancer. Those days people break dance.
And you're like, yeah.
So by that time, we had a lady that was staying with us called Mercy. We used to call her aunt, but in the real sense of it, she was
never your aunt.
No,
She was like a help.
Yeah, she was a help, but my mom had raised us to call them aunties. So Mercy, she was a young auntie. You know, but maybe people that have to work to provide for their families back home and everything.
Yeah.
So she was really pretty, beautiful, nice body, everything. So she had like a phone. And then me and Jimmy would communicate using her phone.
Like a phone.
Yeah. So I would load my airtime and then I would talk to Jimmy. So one day Jimmy sets up a date. It's like, there was a new hotel that had opened up near home, right? And I don't remember the name, but it had Springs in the title. Yeah. So he's like, oh, come, I want to buy you dinner, I was really young, so I get excited. I go buy clothes. It used to be like a Monday market.
So you used to buy clothes even when you were young?
I've always loved clothes.
So you used to buy clothes for even small bullets when you were a child?
Yes, I've always loved clothes. So I went to Monday market. Did you ever pass on Entebbe Road on Mondays?
Yes.
There was a Monday, you know that Monday market. So I went and bought myself a pair of jeans, like a top, So I tell Mercy, come and we go together. So we go together. We left like I think my dad had like a spy. Because we left at around 3 p.m. And we came back at 5 p.m.
Before he was home?
No, he was home. He had come back and he locked us out. That man locked us out and told us to go back where we're coming from at 5 p.m. And people talk about curfew. Man didn't have curfew. You're supposed to, what is even curfew? You're supposed to be home 24/7. That guy had spies. Because every time we'd step out, the guy would call, where are you? Where are you?
So for you had no curfew. You were supposed to be home.
I was supposed to be home. And he locked me out of that house because he locked both of us out until 12 a.m.
No.
They sent our food through the window.
What?
Yes, that's how. But the relationships. That's why I think that's why I didn't ever date. There's a time Diana, my cousin, shout out to Diana. Diana had like people used to read with, like prepare exams with. So she invites him to come and study from home. So I looked at him and told him, go back. Go back. So in my culture, I don't know how they expect you to meet people, but
they're supposed to magically appear
after campus.
Magically appear
after campus. So no sex conversations for me. All I know is some cultures in Uganda, women really get married when they're really young. Some of them are circumcised because apparently women aren't supposed to enjoy sex.
Yeah.
You know, what tribe is that? Bagisu?
Not Bagisu. They're in the north somewhere.
Oh, it's a northern tribe.
I think Basebe. The Sebe people.
Where are they circumcised?
Yeah, FGM. But I think it's like slowly dying down.
Yeah, slowly
dying. But of course, you know, culture is hard to like rule out. There's people that really are heavy on culture, so it will keep going. But we hope that. But you said something that I find very, very true. Culture does not really consider women that much, because when you look at even the Baganda themselves, because I am a Muganda, they focus on mostly women preparing their bodies for the men to be able to make use of them.
I have stories
to enjoy them.
I have stories.
I'll give you an example. They do this thing called pulling the labia.
In Uganda,
in Luganda, it's called okuchali densiko.
And what about the things that they pull? What are they called in Uganda?
You don't have to say it.
Why not? I want to say it.
Because Belinda, me, I'm not going to say it. Those are your opinions. You say your things.
I'm not saying it.
What's the word you want to say? I'm not taking that out. I am not taking it out. I am not taking it out.
No, wait. I have interesting stories. First, finish your train of thought, and I tell you how I used to prepare myself.
So they would like, soon as a girl hits the age of like maybe 10, 11, sometimes 12, they start to tell you you're supposed to pull these things, bichi. They tell you to go to your senga. As for me, those things didn't happen for me. I learned about those things in school, and I think I was in like primary 6 or primary 7.
Still, that's young.
That was young.
And you're preparing yourself for sex.
For sex. And the senior woman teacher was like, oh, Bichi, they would come with like a rota. Everyone that had a name that is Nagundi, you're going. If you start saying, oh, I don't want, they'll call your parent.
So
if your parent
where
approves.
again were you pulling? What was it for? For you to enjoy or for the other sex to enjoy?
They never told us. At that point, they never told us what it was for, but they told us it was important. That's the thing I'm telling you. They never really disclosed much about sex when we were growing up. But then later on, and as I grew and I kept asking some people, because there were kids in P7 that were in those sessions with us. And then, so I asked one of them, I'm like, Nakamate, what is this for? She's like, apparently, I had some of these women say that it's for retaining warmth. So that when you get in the act of, you're warm for the person. I'm like, so it's not even about me. But also when you look at the way culture guises things, I am told that pulling those things is also of significance to the woman because they make the clitoris more sensitive.
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah.
Yeah, so you had a story for us in line of preparation.
No, when it comes to culture, African culture, Ugandan, to be specific, when you grew up at campus, we had campus, people are now exploring, they're having all this sexual weekend wives.
Sexual excitement.
People used to take things Aiden to have water.
To have what?
First of all, did you ever go to Gazaland? Gazaland, those buildings.
I used to walk past it.
Yeah.
And go in sometimes, really.
People used to sell smanya muwomia something.
What?
Smanya mazi, smanya retaining the man, smanya what. You put it there, then go have sex for things like that. Women, you would see a line
of people going to do those things.
Women going to buy those things. Okra. Smanya drink okra, a full cup of okra, like a few hours too. The chikora, and you'll enjoy.
I heard about okra and kashera.
Yeah, even kashera and okra, and I have someone who testified that okra does really well.
I have a friend who confirmed okra and kashera.
Yeah, then there was another guy that used to sell something.
You know yourself, shout out.
Another guy that used to sell something. It was like a pill that you insert, like 30 minutes. Then it bursts inside, and then it comes like your water. It becomes like water, sticky situations. So all these are women
trying to prepare themselves to
satisfy men when it comes to sex. And in my head, I'm like, do men ever put in any effort?
No.
But they eat something called
Molondo. Okay, this is what I think.
Smell good. Make sure you're oily. Smanya bichi. Make sure you've shaved. Make sure you've done all these things. Make sure da. Do this before that. Do leather bed. Make sure it's like this. Ooh, make sure when he comes back, first feed him. Oh. I feel like culture only concentrates on the
women trying to
be. You give. The woman keeps giving.
Yeah.
The woman keeps giving.
And they're expected to not expect anything in return. Other than this person providing for the family. And that shouldn't even be an expectation from women. Which is crazy. Because how like what do I profit from a marriage where I'm giving and giving? These are the reasons why young people right now do not want to get married.
Yeah, they refuse to get married. Because the woman doesn't, there's no benefit.
There's no benefit.
To it all.
Because for example, if I can pay all my bills, I can take care of myself really, really well. And I have everything that I need. With these kinds of men that are just gallivanting, hopping from one woman to another, right? And sometimes are not even able to provide. Why would I need such a person? Where culture expects you to respect this person wholesomely without holding back.
Without holding back.
Even when they come and ask you, hey, I want to have this, and you're not in the mood, you're supposed to obey. You're supposed to submit.
Even some women give birth, like natural delivery. You're still sore, and that man still wants to have sex with you because he wants, and you're supposed to give.
I don't think culture does enough. Even in the olden times, men would have as many wives
As they wanted.
And it was their pride to have as many children, regardless of whatever.
So Genesis, those days were okay.
The focus was them, the men. And apparently giving birth to a girl would be looked at as something useless.
Can you imagine?
Yes, like if you don't give birth to a male child.
To a male child, you're supposed to have a male child. Otherwise, you're not considered a woman.
Yeah.
Not respected.
So when you look at how women were being treated altogether, culture has not been on our side.
Never. Culture really, really does not support women, by the way, to come to think of. Actually, nothing. Because if we are to go back to also in the Bible, the only thing that says that supports women is a woman shall respect her husband, and the husband shall do the same. I think that's it. Everything else, the woman is like supposed to be worshipping the man.
Religion has not done enough because it continues to ground them in the women, be submissive to your men, regardless of violence, of what they tell you, guma. And you find toxic pastresses or like pastors' wives telling you, munange no wange yali cheating anenguma.
That's not right.
That's not a conversation that makes young people want to get married. I don't know if you guys know this, but you should know.
I think that's why it's very important. As much as we're empowering and enabling women to be more powerful, successful, independent, men should also be educated.
Held accountable.
Held accountable, but also educated, because they're now coming. They're meeting fearless women, empowered women, right? You're not coming with your traditional way of thinking anymore to women that are right now. But also it goes to show that let's educate the young boys on how to treat women.
Yes.
How to respect when you get married to a woman. How to respect and her. Care for a woman. For the people that are in heterosexual relationships, because we have to cater for all sorts of relationships, right? It's a open mind.
It's a diverse world.
Yeah. For heterosexual relationships, let them teach the boys as well. Because women, they're teaching them all these things. You remember those days when Nabagereka used to have like a chisakate. And I wanted to go for that thing so bad, but my father refused. I had to go to that thing so bad because it was like when you're growing up as a young girl, the goal is to be married. And at some point I did envision myself married until, of course, I started because I've been very experimental, when it comes to things. But that goes to show that they're preparing women, right? Do this. Treat your man like this. Make sure by the time he comes home, the water is warm. The glass is ready.
There's water, there's food.
Remove his socks. Hold this briefcase and take it to the room. Prepare yourself, right? But are they educated with men as well? Give him. Yeah. When the woman is not happy, what do you think is the reason? Find out.
Exactly.
Right? Let them prepare a man. When a woman is hormonal or you are experiencing these episodes, whatever, because of hormone changes, that's something that we cannot change. What can I do to make my woman comfortable, right? Today she's tired. Can I make a meal for her, right? How can I respect my woman in front of your children as well? Because I think that the reason as to why this generational curse is going on with African men is because no one is stepping up to educate the men when they're still younger. So they carry on whatever habits that they've seen from their parents, right? So, and I think that's why my brother is going to make a very, very wonderful husband because our dad was respectful. First of all, my mom did when I was in P4, P5. P5, I think. P4.
May her soul rest in
may her soul rest in peace. But my dad didn't date. If he did, we never saw. Until I was in senior 4. Right? And it was still respectful. The woman had her own home. And
shout out Mr. Pato.
Yeah. And he was still respectful. I never saw him fight with a woman. He always provided, coming home on time, making sure. But I never, in my entire life, I never bought things from the market. My dad used to buy all those things. So I didn't have, when I grew up, I didn't see those things. A man has to do this, a woman has to do this. Because in our home, it was an open ground for everyone to be equal, right? And I think that's why my brother is going to be a very respectful. And when he's talking about his relationship is like, I want to treat my woman has to look nice, hair done, makeup done. He has to, because she's a representation of who I am as a person, right? So if we educate these boys when they're still young.
Is your brother single?
Yeah. He's not single, Mkwano. He's not single. He's in a very happy relationship. Back to the topic. As much as we're educating these women, we should also try to educate the boys. And for men that are now old, not old, but mature, for the mature men that are married and you have young kids, treat your wives with respect, because your son is out there watching. Even women, I know there are some women that are also very different. Very different. That's another topic. That's another topic that we can do. So if you do not expect this from your partner, or if you feel like it's bad, then train your child never to do that to another person. So culture has to change, not entirely, but it has to
evolve with the times.
With the times.
Yes.
Yeah. So sex and culture, that's a very huge topic. But all I can say from that topic, like you had said earlier, is it was never in good intentions for the women. It was all about servicing the men.
Yeah. And they were literally looked at as just ovens for their DNA extension, really. Like, if a woman came out to say, this is how I want to be.
How?
Be.
How do you even have a right to say anything?
Yeah. It's easy to call a woman promiscuous for knowing what they want when they get into the act of having sex. If they're having sex with a traditional man. Because they look at it as immoral. Back a day when a woman would tell a man, you're not able to satisfy me, they'd feel like their ego is bruised. They'd feel like, hey, me I know, like I know what I'm doing. The conversation did not even stand a chance.
Yeah.
Right? Yes, right now the conversation is shifting. People are like putting in the time, because back then I'd never see those people that I grew up around eat any molondo.
Oh yeah.
They'll just be on vibes. But now people are even like getting out of their way. Now there's those medications for men now as well.
Oh.
Because the times are slowly evolving.
They're now putting in the work.
They're now trying to put in the work.
Because women are now more comfortable with their bodies, and they also want to experience good sex.
Yes.
Yeah, like everyone should really.
Like everyone should. Because honestly, I don't see the relevance of being in a relationship where, yes, sex is not everything in a relationship, but it's one of those important things in a relationship.
I actually think it's one of the most important things in a relationship.
It is up there with the most important ones.
Apart from money.
You want money.
Apart from money, sex, if you're to ask someone who is cheating, most women cheat. One, either they're not having good sex. Current women, they're not getting that satisfaction from the man, or they're just not emotionally, they don't feel emotionally appreciated, taken care of, right? And a man as well, he will cheat because he wants to explore different, they want to have young girls because they think young girls are wild, and they're going to, have their most crazy fantasies come to pass, right? So at the end of the day, sex is very important.
It is important
in a relationship.
That's why women tend to like just go with broke men sometimes, because sometimes they get their needs met by such people, as opposed to like some other, like those other people.
Let me ask, between love, let's say genuine love for both parties involved, sex and money. If you are to rate them from what is important to what someone can live without, how would you rate them?
If you love me, you should show up with money. That shouldn't even be on that list. If you love me genuinely, have money.
Okay, let's say you're already in that relationship.
I'm already in that relationship. There is money.
No, you're already in that relationship. It's let's say it's a set up kind of marriage situation.
It's an arranged marriage.
Arranged marriage.
I'm
just saying hypothetical. Arranged marriage. You go. You've now gotten married, you're in your marital home.
But also then why are they arranging marriage for me with a broke person?
It's a hypothetical. My goodness, don't complicate
Listen,
this.
even in hypothetical situations, don't add me to poverty.
Just rate love, money, sex. What is most important and what is least important?
What's most important is money. When there's money, it's easy to have sex.
So love is not anywhere.
Just turning on. I don't know if you know. Money is such a turn on. Anyway, most important, I think love and money.
Sex is not important.
Actually, money, love, sex, in that order. Right now at my big age, that's the order. In the past, it was love, sex, money. Now it is money, love, sex last. Because I know I can live without sex.
I think it's money.
I've put it to a test.
Money. Money.
Belinda, rubbish. Focus on all the three.
Okay, money, love, and sex. Money, love, sex. There's a quote I read on I think TikTok in the comment section, and the person said, "Money gives what romance promises."
That's true.
Because I think it was under a lady's video. The lady was saying that when she was younger, she always wanted to be married. Because to her, marriage was it equated to stability and comfort and belonging. So when she grew up and she made her own money, she's like, really? Who started this nonsense? Who started this rubbish? Who started this rubbish? Because money had given her all the things that she thought she would ever get from marriage. But that also doesn't take away from people who really maybe want to have marriage. Because having a family is a blessing.
It is a blessing.
It is a blessing. Some people do not. So I think that's why you have to separate yourself from people's experiences and people's lives. Some people do want to get married, and that's okay. You want to have a family. Some people want 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl.
You want to be saying, my husband,
my boo-boo, my Cherie, my wife, my wife. And that's okay. And the people also don't want. And still that's okay. So I don't know why there's a lot of stigma for women who don't want to get married.
And there are people who are still caught in between. They don't know. There shouldn't be any stigma around people that do not know.
Yeah.
Because I think those are people that have been stigmatized the most. Because why can't you make up your mind? Why don't you know? Why don't you know what you want? So I think when we get to a place where we do not stigmatize our people for being able to not know and make them understand that it's okay for you to not know at this point, I think it will be easier for these people to actually even like sit with themselves and finally have the conversation with themselves and be like, okay, what do I really want? Do I really want the marriage? Yeah, that's what I think.
Also, when it comes to sex and culture, you know that song, yeah, Afrigo Band?
Which one?
I think I can tell the message I got from it. Whatever happens in your home stays in your home.
Bigambo tubyewalanga
Din 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 din.
nkubango kube obusibu fumbo. What was the line?
But you know that line in the song.
Yeah.
Whatever happens within your home shouldn't be told to other people. I feel like that also in a way for most of the times traps women in very toxic relationships with this idea of it's your marriage, your situation, your business, right? Do
Don't
not share
spread it with the world.
And they're very toxic people that will also lead with that. I don't want my business shared with your friends
publicly.
and family.
Don't tell your friends what's going on.
Don't tell your family, yo. Yeah, so when it comes to, again, culture, mostly in the Ugandan culture, those private things, it's okay to share these things with your family and friends, people that you trust.
You can't suffer in silence.
Because what if this guy is, when in the matters of sex, Things are happening that you're not understanding, and he's going to keep you. Talk, then tell people so that they advise.
A problem shared is a problem half solved.
Yeah.
Share your experiences.
Do you have anything to say about sex and culture?
Culture has a lot it can do in terms of grooming these young children into more responsible adults. There's more our cultural leaders can do to groom the younger generation. Because if you do not have that conversation with these children, they are going to grow up and get excited when they finally have the sex.
Yeah.
And they will just go on a rampage. And it's like eating fries. Once you test one, you want to eat the whole box. That is the same scenario that will be going on. So if you do not have this conversation with these young children, with these young people, someone else will. Because sex is a conversation that you cannot avoid.
Yeah. And that
Someone
person
will.
won't, and that person won't have good intentions.
They will not. They will tell them things just for their own benefit. Because I remember there's a few people that would talk to me about sex, but the way they would be driving that conversation, if I was not discerning enough, it would be over.
Yeah, and for the young people who are of mature age to be watching this episode, if you've reached that age of, oh my God, I'm curious, and you don't have someone that you can fully open to and have the conversation entirely without judgment, it's okay to do your own research as well.
Research.
There are very many books. Go to the libraries, you can even ask.
Now we have AI.
We have AI, ChatGPT.
Ask.
We have, I think they also have counselors at school, but most of those people are so judgmental.
You
Those
can
people
even inbox us.
Yeah, inbox us, but do not do any sexual activity when you're not mentally
And ready.
physically, mentally, emotionally ready.
Even for the consequences themselves. If you're not ready, don't do it.
Yeah, do not do it. Yeah. And read. Do research. Be so proactive and so advocate for yourself. Right? Put yourself first and advocate for yourself. Do your research. Okay? Just because you don't have someone to talk to at home doesn't mean that you can't advocate for yourself and use other means available.
True. Also, understand that consent is very key. There's people that will swear you and plead. When you say you know, it's still a no.
It's
a
still a
no
no.
is a full sentence.
Yeah.
Boys, when a girl tells you no, it's a full sentence. Respect that no.
it.
Do not try to push the limit.
Yeah, and for the people that have sex thinking, oh my God, I need to do this because if I don't do it, this person is going to leave me. That's already a sign.
That's a sign.
That's
do not
already
do it.
a sign. That means in a way you've been manipulated
into
to
having
think
sex.
that sex is going to keep them.
No,
and that's
it
a trick
doesn't.
and a trap. So do not do it.
Don't do it.
If they are to stay, they will stay. And if they are not to stay, they won't stay.
They will not.
There's nothing you can do to make someone that doesn't want to stay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's a beautiful thing to have when you're married. So,
Pelinda, what's your take on exploring
what do you mean?
before marriage? I know there was some conversations regarding that from our previous episode. What is your take on exploring before marriage?
Okay, for me, this is how I see it. This is how I see it.
Look in the camera for this one. We want to see your full face. Say it with your full chest.
Honestly. Do you have to be honest?
You don't just give us your response. Look in the camera and tell us.
Okay, this is what I genuinely believe. If you want to be married, you want to get married, I would say reserve yourself for marriage. Right? And then explore and learn when you're married. For people that do not want to get married, really.
No,
not Gaba. Of course, you have to also be very discerning. But then Katnaha.
Give them advice as well.
If you don't want to get married, I think it's okay to have someone that you can trust to explore with.
So exploring is okay for people that don't want to get married. Is what you're
As long as
you're
it's
saying.
safe.
What is safe sex?
Safe sex is, first of all, go for the checkup.
What are we checking for?
For all STD. For example, when you get someone and you feel like in the near future you may do jiggy.
What is jiggy?
Sex.
Say it with the real word. Don't sugarcoat. We promise to be explicit.
People that know what jiggy means.
No, we said that we were going to be very, very
Okay. Let me say
bold with it.
Let me say it. But jiggy is very bold.
No.
Okay, so this is what I would do. Let's say I'm now eyeing someone.
You're like,
We are getting to know each other. We are enjoying each other's company. And now we have gone to the next step, exploring the body. Check up. For me, I don't even think I can kiss you before checking you. So first of all, go with them for the checkup. Most of if you're in an African country, I don't think they can.
Don't leave them in the room alone with a doctor. They might go together. You're a couple.
Go actually choose
the clinic.
If you have like a relative working in that clinic, better choose the clinic. Mostly if you're in Uganda,
a relative that likes you though.
That likes you and wishes nothing but the best. And again, that is very subjective because you can never know that you might be having that feeling. This person. Anyway, that's a topic for another day. When they are drawing the blood, your eye has to be open to make sure they're drawing that person's blood that you're going to have intercourse with. Then wait for the results. Move with that person like this. Make sure they don't check their phone. Make sure they don't text. Make sure they don't make a call.
They will.
And that's what.
Why are you making sure?
When you're going for this test, actually, leave your phones in the car.
Be very serious.
I'm telling you, people pay doctors in Uganda. Here it's for Ugandans. I'm very sure in Canada, I don't think people do those things unless rich people. People take these health violations.
They really do take them seriously. Actually, if you have sex with someone and they knew their status and they never disclosed it, they can arrest you.
They can arrest you.
Yeah.
So make sure when you're going for that, both of you leave your phones in the car. Any communicative device, leave it in the car and be like this. They draw the blood, you sit there and wait for the results. That's the only way you will know. And then test for all STDs.
Even when you're receiving the results, go together inside.
Make sure
because they might alter them.
They may alter them.
In the receiving them.
Yes. So
follow them inside.
But just to take it a step further, always use a condom. There are female condoms and there are male condoms. Every sex is catered for. Even when you're going to do oral sex, there are condoms for that as well. Dental dams and everything. And if you have most people don't really have good dental hygiene. And they have holes and decays and whatever.
Don't get into that, please. Okay. Don't call her.
Anyway, so guys.
It grosses me out.
Check. And also, I think I go an extra step. I haven't really had sex in a very long time. But if I was in Uganda and I was having sex, after a month we go back for a test because I do not trust anyone. In this day and age of where people are exploring smanya one night stand, I want to know what it feels like. They go to a club and have a one night stand. The next day you have sex with them and you get something that you didn't prepare for just because you took a test 2 months ago. Actually, if you can do every day.
There are self-testing kits now. Actually.
That's the only way you can protect yourself. Or, better yet, don't have sex at all. For you to have a peace of mind. Just don't have sex.
I think there's one more step to safe sex. Being able to have a safe space to talk about sex.
You girl,
within a conversation.
I don't think I can talk about sex with someone.
I think you're talking about sex with everyone else.
No, I mean with my partner.
With your partner. Now the day you will actually be able to have a healthy sexual conversation about what you need out of it. It will help you as a person to have better sex.
I think, yeah.
That safe space is very, very important.
Yeah.
I think that's it for today. What do you think?
Bye. Love you.
Love you.